I didn't know about lead being in glass, y'all. There's so many things to worry about. People are just trying to live. I'm just trying to live.
Do da dippity.
Come on. Hey, y'all. It's me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. Shoo-be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo. So today I restocked on my skincare routine and I'm feeling very ambitious. And I have to stay consistent with my videos. So we're going to do a little nighttime routine, maybe have a little chit chat, have a little bit of a talk, some reflections as I always do. Part of the reason why this video probably took a while to make is because whenever I run out of my products, this is one of my bad habits. I am human, I have flaws. Whenever I run out of one of the products, I'm like, oh, well, we'll just keep going with the ones that we do have and we'll circle back later. Yeah, I kind of did that for all of them. I had a few left over before I went to restock today and I was just like, Tay, this is ridiculous. Just get the products, Yeah, I know you want to save the dollars, you want to do this, you want to do that. Just get the products and your skin will thank you later. I do want to preface, you can't just do a skincare routine and have the best skin ever. If you do that, God has favorites. But you gotta heal from within too. It started early February in the beginning of Black History Month. I went to Disney and they was feeding us. And I was eating my life away. And I was just having the best time of my life. Yeah, I was having a time, all right. I was eating. And then I just went to London early March and I was also eating my life away. So it's time for a cleanse because my skin will pay for it. As a matter of fact, it's already paying for it. Something to keep in mind is that I use like a trimmer and I usually don't get razor bumps or anything from that. That's usually the least of my problems because I usually do a deep cleanse and a nice face wash after it. But sometimes, you know, little things happen, little bumps happen, but I'm sure the food is what contributes to it because it's usually not the case. So y'all, we got to be very adamant about being consistent and eating healthy and not budging too much even when you're on a vacation, even when you're on a trip. You got to accommodate for your needs and your needs are health. There's only one. So I'm going to take a shower because it is like 1 o'clock. Listen, when it gets late at night, first of all, I took a nap today. So that means I'm going to stay up a little bit anyway. But when I have a full day of things outside of my apartment, because I'm usually not here anyway, when I get home and I get quality time to chill and relax, that also involves me maybe watching something on YouTube, maybe me editing some social media things, because when you're a content creator, you have to work 24/7. They don't tell you that, but you do. And I just get carried away. I start journaling. I start writing down ideas. I write down my goals, even though I have my goals written down in a million different places. They're on my computer. They're on my phone. They're on paper. There are a billion different papers everywhere. But you just have to keep writing them down because that's how you make your dreams come to fruition. Yeah, I get really creative at nighttime. I don't know. I'm a night owl. That's just how it works. In the daytime, yeah, I am creative in the daytime too. But at nighttime, I feel like the whole world's sleeping, so I can just get active and I don't really have to worry about being disturbed. That was long-winded, but I just had to get that out. So first, I'm going to tidy up my room because it's been a long day. I actually did a photo shoot earlier. I might insert some footage from that, but I did a photo shoot earlier. And thematically, it was just to touch on the many layers that Black people have, Black men specifically. It was a shoot with 2 other Black men, and then our photographer was a Black man. It turned out to be something really, really fun. I want to get into modeling and get into the whole, I don't know, fashion, modeling realm of my creativity. So yeah, this was really, really fun. It was a really cool concept, and it opened up a new thought, a new dream, a new idea in terms of how I want to tell my story in my art and what I think that should look like. When I was younger, I used to want to be a celebrity. I still kind of do. I'm not worried about that. I just know that as a creative artist, that's usually what comes with the territory when you're super successful. If you're super successful in what you do and you're super good at it, you're going to be known. So I've accepted that, but also I'm like, that would be kind of cool because, you know, I can spread some joy and spread some hope and some peace because this world needs it. It needs it, y'all. So I'm gonna tidy this room, go take a shower, and then I'm gonna do my skincare routine. I always do my skincare in my room. I don't know. Well, I do know why. When you're an adult in New York, more often than not, unless you're rich, you'll have roommates. I have roommates, so that means there's a lot of shared spaces and stuff like that. I personally feel like whenever I'm in a shared space or in a space that other people have access to, I like to keep my personal things in my room. It's my humble abode. I do everything in my room. So I do my skincare in my room too, and it feels kind of intimate. It feels kind of chill. Obviously, I don't have a mirror, but I don't need a mirror. I'm not doing glam or whatever. So it's cool. Let's go shower. Okay, so I did just eat a burger like a couple hours ago. So first thing we do is floss. If you're not flossing, you're gonna die early. No, but I really think I saw something a few months ago, maybe even a few years ago, about a dentist talking about how oral hygiene, especially flossing, can help you live a long and fruitful life. Because dis-ease, not disease, dis-ease and problems that start in the mouth can aid in issues elsewhere. And in fact, I live in New York. That's the beautiful sound of the radiator. But infections in the mouth can affect other things in your body. So do a little... Y'all see this? I bet you ain't see that coming. I bet you ain't see that coming. But you ain't see that coming. But you ain't see that coming. Yeah. Also, one thing that I do in the shower is I wear these handy dandy shower slippers. As soon as I moved here to New York, I just knew I wasn't putting my feet on any ground that wasn't my own apartment, new, fresh, on the block. So I wear these because they just protect me. I just want to be protected. I also think it's OCD. Yet to find out about that. Do the little floss thing. Call it a day. Make sure you get all 24, 36, 2 teeth, however many you have left over. But it's better to floss now than later because you ain't gonna have none left over to floss if you don't floss now. All right, that's done. Next, I do a little rinse because sometimes the floss don't get what you need it to get. First, I rinse with water, and then I use Go Wonder oil pulling. When I first started, they said to do like 2 minutes, but now I'm a trooper, so I do it longer. Also, I don't use, they give you like a little medicine cap to pour it in. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I'm just, take it to the head, yeah. Don't think about it, be about it. Don't be scared to take it to the head. Swish it. And when you spit out the oil, for some of y'all who don't read instructions, you're not supposed to spit it in the sink because I guess the coconut oil, it might clog the sink or something like that. You're supposed to spit it in the trash. Next, we're gonna brush our teeth. I have the toothbrush that comes with the Goronanda package. It better come with it because it costs about $1 million per pack. And none of this video is sponsored, but it will be sponsored in the future. So I'm just gonna start investing in myself, investing the time, investing in the spirit, investing. We use Tom's toothpaste. This is just a toothpaste that I found at freaking Whole Foods. They had one that was fluoride free. I'm like, I can get with it. I was using it for a little bit. It tastes fine, like all that, nothing crazy. But then I was like, maybe I need some fluoride because I feel my teeth. I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. So I got this one and now I have one that does have fluoride in it, but it's still a little bit cleaner. And it has 6 benefits. It fights cavities, whitens teeth, fights tartar buildup, freshens breath, strengthens enamel, promotes remineralization. All right, y'all, the video's done. Remineralization I think is the rejuvenation of your enamel, your teeth, making it reform and be strong again for those of you who ain't standing on business, or should I say chewing. My back's starting to hurt. Question, do y'all use hot water or cold water to brush your teeth? I use hot, I don't know, it makes them feel cleaner. I don't know. I wasn't gonna show this, but some of y'all needs to do it. Do it now, ASAP, because I can smell it. My lady. Now I got a pleasant surprise for some of y'all. It might be groundbreaking, so put your seatbelts on and get ready. Tongue scraper. You thought brushing your tongue was a lot of effort? Get this scraper out and start sound like clean. Got a blast. I'm gonna do you a solid and show you which products I use for my showering. Don't fight me because I know y'all like to tussle. So New York is supposed to have some of the cleanest, purest water. It don't taste like it, I will say, when I'm brushing my teeth, but it doesn't matter. I just have to admit that I'm somebody who washes their face in the shower. I do it. I don't do it back home, but I do it in New York. And I don't do it all the time. Sometimes I feel like I want to wash it in the sink, but this sink situation is a little bit tighter than I want it to be, so I do it in the shower. I don't have time for doing too much. I'm a one-trip Willie. So what I wash my face with is I use this Kiehl's Energizing Face Wash. I got this for my birthday in December. It's really nice. I'm not sure how good it is for your face, but it's been doing me well. So for body wash, I just use this Dove Sensitive Skin. It does what it needs to do. I'm gonna upgrade eventually, but y'all, it ain't about that right now. I also use this OGX Caffeine Coconut Conditioner, and I also have the same thing in shampoo, but I'm just not gonna grab it because it's the same thing. It looked the same. It smells really good, y'all. 10 out of 10 recommend. And before I ran out, which I should throw this away, I'm gonna throw it away right now. Don't worry about that. I use CeraVe. This is my main facial cleanser. Because I got the Kiehl's one as a gift, I was like, I'm gonna use it until I need to get some more. So that's what I'm doing. But this is what I normally use. This is my go-to. It's like $14. I might be even more generous and be a real YouTuber and link all this below. Might. Okay, first order of business. I hope y'all can hear me because my fan is on, but I need a little air because a lot of New York City places don't have central air. If you want to help me with that issue, all my payment forms are at Tay Marquise. But first order of business is I dry my hair. I usually do this with a shirt that I've already worn to sleep or something like that. It's a cotton shirt. They say that you're supposed to use cotton for your hair. I just do what the people say. I don't do what the people do. Or make sure it's dry enough to where it can air dry so that, one, there's no mildew or mold. I haven't experienced that on my pillows, but that's not something I want to experience in the future either. Try to get it at least dry enough to where it's not dripping. Now let's get into the skincare routine. So what I use for my skincare is nothing crazy. I don't spend a lot of money on skincare. I spend more money than I want to. So yes, I guess I do, but I don't spend a lot. It's not one of those luxurious. Well, it is, but not luxurious in price. So I always start with, ugh, that's gonna get on my nerves. Y'all, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I'm just trying to be great. I don't even know what that is. Like what? So I start off with the Milky Toner by Thayers. Hydrating Milky Toner, Snow Mushroom, Hyaluronic Acid. Cushions, smooths, and preps skin. Removes impurities. Fragrance-free and alcohol-free. The alcohol is what's drying y'all out. And the fragrance just ain't good for you. Ooh, you got a bubble. If it don't smell good naturally, then maybe you shouldn't be using it. Let's get down to business. Boom. Oh, the fan on, I forgot. Just put enough on there to where it makes sense. I just rub it on. And that's why I have my fan on, because I do a natural face dry. You see how quickly that absorbs? Either it's because the toner is good or because my skin is dry. Or both. Who's to say? And today I went to Marshall's. I got this niacinamide serum. It says Pore Perfect is the brand. It's by Precision Beauty Skincare Solutions. Targets enlarged pores that causes uneven skin texture, helps reduce hyperpigmentation. And as you can see, whenever I get a little something and I pop it one time, I know they say not to touch it. Sometimes you just got to get rid of it. Then my skin wants to go crazy and it wants to get hyperpigmented. I know that's not a word, but that's the word I'm using. So we're going to go in with this. This was $5.99. This is a trial run. I've never used this brand before. I have used niacinamide. I normally get it from Walmart, but we do a little dap on the forehead, a little dap on the cheek, or in the eye, because that's what I was about to do. It smells similar to the one I used to get from Walmart. Boop, rub that in. Rub this across the face lightly. Oh, whoa. I think I put a lot on. This smells good, so this probably ain't fragrance free. Don't do as I do, do as I say. I feel it. So there's that. The niacinamide serum for $5.99. Next up, I got, these are for my hair, but I got this Olivia Care Grow and Strengthen Rosemary and Castor Oil infused somethings for my hair. Next up, we got Thayers Facial Mist. I got a deal on this because Thayers is not the cheapest, but it's like a legit good brand. And this was only $5.99. I've spent a lot more money on this than $5.99. And this is the spray version, and it's in the scent lavender. I've never had the spray version. I usually just get the liquid cleanser. You just pour it, and then you use the cotton round to wipe it on your face. But we have this. I haven't had Witch Hazel in a while, y'all. This is bad. Do a couple sprays. I should turn the fan off for this. The fan be blowing stuff, and it be wasting my product. I don't got money to blow. Well, this spray kind of weird, but it smells kind of good. So we're gonna let that air dry. Fan dry. I'm gonna wipe it. I'm gonna spread it a little bit because it feels like it's about to get in my eye and I'm about to cry. In the meantime, I think we're in a pretty good place now. Take the hair out. There's no drops. The Witch Hazel's dry. In the future, I'm gonna spray this on a cotton round and then wipe it on my face how I normally do. And then we're gonna go in with some, is it Cetaphil or Cetaphil? I don't know. Let me know. But we do this. This is moisturizer. It says very dry to dry, sensitive skin, hydrates for 48 hours. Rah, 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 rah. Number one doctor recommended. How many number ones is it? Because I've heard a lot of things number one recommended. I'm like, well, somebody else in the same product category was number one recommended. So either the doctor's lying or y'all lying. So I just get a decent amount on that. Wrap it around my hands. And on the edge of my lips, because when this fan blowing, sometimes my lips get kind of dry. I don't know if it's because I'm dehydrated, which it very well could be. But it doesn't happen every night. Maybe some days I'm dehydrated or some days my lips just be kind of crusty. That's it for that. Usually after moisturizer, I put sunscreen on, but we're going to bed, so we're not going to put on sunscreen because there's no sun. Lastly, I have Rose Water by Rose Scents. I've never used this one before. I always use the Rose Water, but I get the other brand. I forget which brand it is. I just threw the bottle away too. This cost me $6.99. Again, the Rose Water that I normally buy usually costs $13. So I have a quick story time. When I was at Whole Foods today to replenish my whole skincare routine because it's been on my agenda for like the week, this lady saw me and her daughter was like looking at the skincare product. She was so cute. And she was trying to find stuff. She was just looking at her own stuff. She was probably like 6 or 7. She was just looking around. And her mom was like, "Sweetie, you're in the way." I'm like, "No, she's good. She's good." And then she was like, "Well, if you're looking for that Rose Water, they got it at Marshall's for way less." So I was like, "Say less. I'll see you later. You have a nice day." So I went to Marshall's and got the skincare. Honestly, I'm rooting for Marshall's. So far, so good. We're going to do this Rose Water. It has no additives, no added fragrance, no chemicals, paraben-free, lead-free glass bottle too. I didn't know about lead being in glass, y'all. There's so many things to worry about. People are just trying to live. I'm just trying to live. And I saw another Rose Water, which looked a lot cooler than this one, but this one has less products. This one just has Rose Water, Rose Flower Water, 100% pure. That's all it has in it. So we just went with this one because I'm not trying to risk it. Ooh, it sprays good. Ooh, And it smells good, y'all. This smells better than the other one. I might have hit the jackpot. That's how I finished my skincare routine. And the last thing I bought from Marshalls today, because I just couldn't buy what I needed, I had to get something extra. Well, I needed it. I got this avocado oil and eucalyptus blend body lotion. Usually just pure white lotion don't be bussin' how it's supposed to be, but this was also $5.99. We're just hitting all fives today. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's very important that you moisturize your body before you go to sleep. Get the whole body. I guess I'll just try this one out tonight. My other lotion, the lotion that I normally use and love, is Extra Radiance. I think this is either from Target. Yeah, this is Target because it's up and up. I use this. There's another one that I used to use, a eucalyptus one. I have TPH by Taraji, but I use this when I go out for special occasions because it has a very good scent. It kind of smells like a cologne-y, fragrancy vibe, so I use this sparingly. Also, I think it's a lot more water-based, so it doesn't feel like it's either it doesn't last or I don't put enough on. So I use this sparingly. Tonight, we're going to use BODY Cocoa. That's the brand. See what it's about? Yeah. First, the most satisfying part, the little twisty thing you got to do on these bottles. Oh my God, please tell me it works. Wait, I'm confused. Y'all, if this don't work, I'm going to cry. Boom. That took long enough. Gonna do a little squirt. It's on my nose. The eucalyptus is eucalyptin. First, you gotta lotion those feet and legs. Ooh, I like the smell of this, and it feels good, y'all. It doesn't rub in as quickly as I want it to. That could be a good thing, could be a bad thing, but it smells good. It's eucalyptin. They better not be lying. Another unpopular opinion, sometimes I sleep with socks on. We gotta lock in the moisture. And I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning, so also I like to get up and go. The last thing I do to top off my night, which hopefully isn't my phone, is my gratitude journal. I write in this. It gives you 3 lines to write things you're grateful for. You get 3 lines to write about what will make today great. I usually do one half in the beginning of the day, the other half at night. First half, what I'm grateful for, 3 things. What will make today great, 3 things. A positive affirmation that either you come up with yourself or something that you saw while you were scrolling on social media. And then the second half is the good things that happened today, 3 things, and what you learned today overall. That's it for my nighttime routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what other kind of videos you wanna see, and we'll make it happen. Can't say when, can't say how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Subscribe to Tay Marquise to be part of my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.